right, y'all, you see the brown box, and really shout out to you because you've seen this video about 1,000,000 times, yet you clicked on mine. So without further ado, let's unbox this Glock 19X. Let's get it. All right, y'all know I always give you guys the first impressions. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the Glock 19X. All right, in YouTube, we are definitely clear. Nothing inside that mag well. Nothing inside that chamber. Go ahead and put that to the side for right now. Let's talk about what you get inside the box, okay? So you get 3 magazines, right? You get 2 19-round mags, okay? And then you get your standard 17-round mag, okay? Comes with 2 back straps, all right? You get your safety manual, you get your lock, and you get your cleaning brushes. And the rod is somewhere down there, but I feel like oh no, it's right here, boom. And that's that, all right? Go ahead and put that fuss stuff to the side. Now, one thing that I do like about the 19X and the FDE, because, okay, cool, brown is my favorite color. Like literally, anything brown, I'm an easy sell, like it's a done deal, right? But one thing I do like about the 19X that they did with the whole FDE thing is like they really went all out. They gave you a brown gun, they gave you a brown box, and they gave you brown magazines. Like everything just complements each other, okay? And I could see why this is like the most favorite Glock, or people's most favorite Glock. It's a beautiful gun. It's a beautiful gun, and I love the concept of it because they took the 19 slide and they slapped it on the 17 frame. So you pretty much got a compact slide sitting on a full size frame. For those that don't know, like I said, if you've seen, you've seen the Glock 19X 1,000,000 times. So, but I mean, if you haven't seen it, that's pretty much the concept of the gun. Okay, so you get a compact slide sitting on a full size frame, and I will say this gun is an absolute beast. Beautiful shooter. But I did not want the MOS version. I wanted the plain Jane version, you know, because I feel like not every gun needs a red dot, right? I feel like you first have to get good with your sights to even talk about a red dot, you know. But for me personally, I wanted the plain Jane because I just like how this one looks. Like I said, I like the nice sights from the factory out the box, you know, and it's just, I like the look. Okay, so for those that don't know, Glock 19 slide for 4-inch slide, I believe. Yeah, 4-inch slide, full size frame. Okay, so you get that full purchase on the gun, and it feels absolutely amazing in the hands. I will say that this feels it feels great in the hands. So, and I love how the 19-round mag looks inside the gun versus the 17-round mag, just to showcase how that looks for y'all. You feel me? So if you definitely want to go ahead and conceal carry this gun, you can. You can even do so with the 19-round mag. But I just personally love how the 19X looks with the 19-round mag in there. So if you're gonna be concealed carrying this, I always say make sure you keep one up top because we don't have time to be racking nothing. So this will be 20 rounds, more than enough. But what is ever enough? It's never enough. So forget all that. But that's the 19X, y'all. Let's go ahead and test out that trigger pull before I let y'all go. So there goes your taker right there. Now we're right at that wall for a very clean break. Right, let's test out the reset. There goes your reset. One more time. There goes your taker right back at that wall. Break, reset, break. All right, so that's the Glock 19X, y'all. I mean, definitely one that you should add to your collection if you don't have one. I'm not too sure about the whole Gen 6s. I'm not too sure if there's gonna be a Gen 6 19X, but this is just such a fire gun. I know a lot of people like to compare it to the Glock 45. Y'all, it's the same damn gun. Like, it's the same damn gun with minor differences. Yeah, you got the little lanyard loop right there, but guys, it's the same damn gun. You really just pick your poison at that point. There's really no need to say which one's better than the other, guys. It comes down to preference. I went 19X on them because I love brown. Brown is my favorite color, so that's why I went 19X on them. I have a ton of black guns. You know, I love FDE guns, so I went 19X on them, and I don't regret it. You know, I shot the 45, shot the 19X, shot multiple 19Xs before I got my own personal 19X. Yeah, I literally compare both of them, and I will do my own comparison and show that off because I do plan on adding the Gen 6 45 to the collection. So stay tuned to that for that, because I will be picking that up pretty soon. So just for comparison purposes, and just so I could get another gun. But y'all don't tell nobody, I won't tell nobody, all right? But with that being said, hey, what are y'all carrying? Let me know in the comment section down below. You know the vibe, subscribe for more videos. But hey, before I let you go, right, I know we're enjoying this hobby, right? Collecting guns, showing off guns, and you know, shooting guns is cool. That's why you're watching this video, is because you have a hobby and an interest in this, and that's cool. At the end of the day, make sure you're doing so safely, all right? That being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. Know the vibes. Let's get it. Let's go. Subscribe. God damn it.